Oh, we're getting a Halo Season 2, guys. Oh, it is so exciting. Oh my, I would actually unironically wish to be like that. I want a soy face over something. I want to say like, oh, there's this people making an entertainment for me, and I can hardly wait to see it. I don't do that anymore, and it's so sad. I grew up in the 90s. I grew up with Stargate, with Lost, with great shows like Prison Break. And unironically, like, whenever those come up, everyone was hyped and everyone was excited. And you had, like, these little communities, and you went there and you just talked about that show. And you made friends and you connected with people. It was great. Nowadays, we get this, right? So, like, the first Halo, I'm going to show you the Forbes article. Like, Forbes itself is saying that the first season was so bad that it became a meme. Okay, so it's not evil racist trolls on the internet that is tanking down this multi-billion-dollar production. No, even the mainstream media is shitting on it. And you can see like one of the main reasons on why here. Like the actor appears on the posters without his helmet on. And people are even saying like, look, this looks much better with the lowest effort possible. And it does even look more badass because this is the whole thing with the helmet, right? But let's go to the Forbes article. And they wrote this saying that Master Chief has made everyone mad again. Like at this point, no one is mad. Like, people are laughing. It is bewildering that in these difficult economic times, you have a company which allegedly should be staffed with people that know how to run business, and they just keep doing this to themselves. Like, you manage to have access to an IP that's popular, and all you have to do is to follow the formula, but you think you can reinvent the wheel despite the fact that everyone tells you it's not going to work, and you do it anyway, and when you fail, you double down. These people are like sovereign citizens. I'm not even kidding. Like the people in charge of making the media are like sovereign citizens. You know, like when a cop comes to them and tries to give them a fine, and they go like, I'm a sovereign citizen, you can't do this. And then they get arrested, and they still insist in their madness. They get taken in front of a judge, and they still insist in their madness. And I bet that even when they're locked up, they still think that they're right. Like you can't change their mind. It's the same with these producers. Like they think that they know better than the market, and when the first movie flops, they still don't change their mind. When the second movie flops, they still don't change their mind. And even after, like, everyone is fired, everyone is sacked, and the studios are being dismantled, they still believe that they were right and it's the people that are wrong. So what is happening here? Well, apparently, according to the actor, in its infinite wisdom, he said that you can't really relay emotion if your head is hidden by a helmet. And I'm like, has this gentleman never seen Star Wars? Like, Star Wars has Darth Vader. Did you not watch Naruto? You know, like Obi, the one that has like the whole face mask and thing. Like there's a lot of tropes in anime with people having masks. Of course you can't convey emotion with a mask. Like, what is this nonsense? The Power Rangers, I grew up with them. If the Power Rangers could do... And by the way, like, this is another thing. Hollywood still believes that there is such thing as a Hollywood star. Like, you need to get this actor in order for people to see the movie. No one cares, okay? Like, if you get a VTuber, you might actually get more people to see the movie. I don't even know who this guy is. And honestly, I don't fucking care. It is 2024. You do not have actors anymore. Like, Hollywood is completely dead. The only thing I can know is like, oh, this guy, yeah, he played Thor, didn't he? Oh, yeah, this guy, he played Iron Man. Now he's Iron Deficient Man, if you saw a picture of him lately. Google it. I ironically do not know their names, okay? Like, it's not like when I grew up and we had, oh, this is Van Damme, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? We do not have that anymore. No one cares about these people. In fact, this is why they constantly bring the geriatric squad. Because, like, they some of them are aware. The last Star Trek, the Star Trek Picard, which everyone says, oh, you need to watch the last season. Dude, I looked at the poster, and I'm pretty sure it's great. But it was, like the geriatric squad. Like, just stop it. Just stop it. You know, like, stop thinking that you need good actors in order to make a good movie. I mean, no, my bad. Like, you do need good actors, but they don't have to be like the brand. You don't have to get the name. I mean, look at Squid Games, right? I didn't know any of those people, and it was a good show. Like, you don't have to. My point is, right? This guy thinks that he can't act with the helmet on. Get someone who fucking can. He's replaceable, isn't he? Just get some new guy that can do it. It is absolutely ridiculous. And this is why the people are mad, okay? They're not mad over the fact that the IP is being ruined. They're not mad over the fact that the actor said this thing. They are annoyed that we are forced to believe a lie. Like you're trying to tell us that, oh, actually, you can't convey emotion with a helmet on. Bullshit! Of course you can. So, apparently, the star of the show is still refusing to keep his helmet on as Master Chief, both in the trailer and in the promotional posters. Fans are even photoshopping him with his helmet back on as a statement of why they're actually looking for from the series that just refuses to listen to them. Right, like again, this doesn't make any sense, right? Like, you buy an IP that's already popular, and they think they can take the fans for granted. Like this is the mindset of the marketing team. They think, all right, well, if we buy the Halo IP, the Halo fans are going to watch us no matter what we do, right? And we just now have to appeal to the wider audience. We just gotta get Halo to grandma and grandpa from the couch, and they're going to like it, right? And we're just going to grow like that. But it doesn't work that way. No, like, if you're going to be disrespectful with the IP, the original fans don't have to watch it. They're not your slaves. A quote from Schreiber commenting on the lack of Master Chief's helmet went viral. You're not going to be able to bring an audience along in a long-form story without having access to a character's face, which tells you what they're feeling, how they think about everything. It's called body language. You don't really need to look at the face. And by the way, didn't The Mandalorian Season 1 manage to do very well? It had the same shit, by the way. Like, literally, the same thing. They were like, oh my god, it's like, I need to show my face. I can't do that. I can't have my helmet on all the time. But the thing is, like, it does create an air of mystery. Oh, look, RoboCop, right? Like RoboCop, for almost the entire movie, except for a couple of places, helmet stays on. You also had another show with Judge Dredd. They made another movie, not the one with Sylvester Stallone. That one had the same problem. But, like, they made a new one where Judge Dredd keeps his helmet on at the same time. I do think it adds some gravitas to it. Game of Thrones, you have the Mountain, right? Like, after he gets resurrected, he has his helmet on for... The idea that this has never been done. The idea that, oh... It's just something that the audience can't relate with is bullshit, right? Like only if you don't know anything about cinematography, only if you've never seen a previous movie before that this thing was done and was done properly, then you're going to believe this guy. Honestly, if I was in charge of the production, I would say, oh, okay, well, if you can't do it, if you can't show emotion with a helmet on, then maybe you're not the guy for the job. We're going to get someone else. This is what they should do, but they're not going to do, right? So they're going to keep losing money. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.